make sure that if you are doing your nails, your lashes, your hair, it's for you because the right guy is literally not going to care about that stuff.
100%.
This is Live and Let Be
with Live and Be. Think of this as, obviously it's your opinion, your perspective. And yes, you can only speak from it. Yeah, try to like
broaden out. I've got backup as well.
Yeah, we've got Justin on backup.
Yeah.
And disclaimer.
Yeah. So obviously I'm like, this is just my opinion or like what I think. Like, and I'm not an angel. I've done some bad things. I've hurt some people. I've lied.
Yeah, your sister.
I'm just disclaimer. Like, I'm not here talking as like I'm like an angel and I know best. Like, I don't want any of these people mainly women who have written a question in. If I don't give them the answer they want, like start coming from my head.
Well, pretty much
we're all friends here, all right?
We're asking for a male perspective, but more so your perspective, I think. So instead of generalizing, not talking for every male. I think we just narrow it down.
And you can only speak. You can speak on this because you have made those mistakes. So I think that's a good thing is we've all made mistakes.
Yeah.
That's why we can be like, this is what they would be thinking in that time.
And I'll say what I learned from my mistakes, like what I'd do better. Yeah.
So no one's
just
perfect.
as long as we've got that. Yeah.
Yeah. Disclaimer.
Don't any people in the past that come from like, can't believe you said this or whatever.
Nah, you'll be
Why
fine.
didn't you do that when we were together?
Why doesn't he think like this when we were together? Yeah. I taught him too much for the next person.
All right, just know you taught me and you helped me to be a better person.
Yeah.
Right?
All right, straight from the audience themselves, we've got some questions from the girls.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with this one because B and I spoke about it just before we walked in.
Okay.
Do men see a girl's imperfections, brackets, cellulite, belly rolls, etc., and do they get turned off or do you just not care? As an individual, you do feel it, you see it, you pay attention to it. But I guess for women, we want to know that, like we want to know if, say you're dating someone and they have a pimple on their face one day, like do guys fixate on those flaws or imperfections?
The guys are very, very easygoing. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going to, and if I'm your partner, I'm not going to wake up one day and you had a couple of pimples on your head and go, what the fuck is that?
This is not what I signed up for.
Put extra makeup on that forehead this morning. Do you know what I mean? But then like there's other guys that would like those characteristics you had, all those, cellulite and stuff. But like it's not like the be or end all. Every guy's got their thing that they like. Do you know what I mean? So like just talking from me, it's like feet.
What do you like, Josh?
Feet's a big thing for me. You know what I mean? And don't think I'm that shallow. Like I'm gonna look at your feet and never talk to you again or anything. But like it's like it's like is this news to you? Or?
I mean,
she hates feet too.
Yeah,
but it's like I don't know where I was going with that, but like there's certain things that people like, and obviously. It's not shallow because that's what you like. Do you know what I mean? If I'm going to spend the rest of my life with you, I want to make sure I'm happy with most things. So then, because at the end of the day, those red flag or whatever at the start, it's only a timeline before it starts to affect you. Do you know what I mean? And feet won't affect me. Like I'm just saying, I don't know why I said that. But it's a little thing. Like feet. Everyone has their thing,
Yeah.
But
I think it's fair to say that the glasses that you have on when you're looking for a potential partner are definitely more, I don't know,
narrowed.
like you definitely, before giving someone a lot of time, you do look at the physical side of things.
Everyone's got their own checklist.
Yeah, you're looking at them more with a, fine tooth comb or something.
Yep.
But once an emotional relationship is established, going back to what you said men are very simple, like you don't notice those things?
No.
I think that's all we need to know.
Yeah. No, we don't notice these things. As long as you're like supporting me and backing me, it's like I'll back you whatever, and I'm not going to look at the little things you do because as long as I have that connection with someone, really now at 30, looks don't matter to me, to be honest. Because if you're a 9 or a 10 or whatever, but your personality is average and you're boring, like your 10 is irrelevant, really.
Yeah.
Because looks don't last forever, and it's like at the end of the day, you're just going to be stuck with your personality. So I want to make sure like I'm 100% personality. So the little things, no.
Yeah.
More about how you carry yourself and
Yeah.
your drive, I think.
Yeah, so I guess a man that's sort of treating you based on potentially physical things that he's paying attention to isn't really a man worth giving your time to anyway.
Or a man that's going to be around for long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next question.
Maybe edit the feet thing out.
I love how that's like, you're like,
Yeah,
but-
No, because
I
edit
think
this out. When
I've
I
heard it's
first meet a
common.
girl, like
But
obviously you know.
What, take their shoes off?
No. Yeah, hey, just before we keep going on this date, take them off now.
Let's go for a beach walk on the sand.
No.
No shoes.
But like you said, it's like looks aren't everything.
We can edit it out.
Yeah, good, thank you.
Just run it by
Does
the
that seem
editor.
shallow?
It's all right. You can read it. You can watch it before.
That's all right.
Why do guys ghost after 5 months of dating?
5 months is a long time to be with someone and ghost them. So you've either done something that's really turned them off and they don't have the guts to tell you because they might feel mean, or that whole time you've been competing with someone else and you haven't known and you lost.
And you lost?
Well, no, but like honestly, like they're either for that 5 months they've been talking to two different people and they're trying to work out what they want and who's the better option.
5
Or
months though.
That's slack. That's
doubling
dog
down.
in any way.
It's a long
You know
time.
what I mean? That guy's just a bit.
Dog.
The third option then is if it starts getting too real
And
for them and they're not ready. They've got their own insecurities and they can't
100%.
commit. And it's just like, for whatever reason, 5 months was just like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. It got
But
too
a
serious too
ghost
quick.
is hectic to not.
Yeah, you should
like,
at
I'm
least still have a
taking
message.
Yeah. I'm taking that as their, just stop talking to them, stop seeing them randomly.
Yeah.
Whereas I've definitely, like, I guess at that 4 to 5 months, it is that crunch time where you do have that thought of, okay, it's been enough time now where I should know what I want this to be. But I think you still have that respect of saying that to them.
And
Ghosting someone is pretty hectic.
yeah, pretty hectic. And I also think like, so I think that from my experience, I think girls might act a certain way for the first, well, it always seems to be a 3 month that I've picked. So the first 3 months, girls might act a certain way because you think it's what we want or you think it might make me happy or something. And then after a certain amount of time, that goes away and your real self comes out and you start doing things differently, where it's like, just be yourself at the start. And it's like, I'm in a relationship with you because I like you and I want to do the things you like as well. Whereas a lot of girls at the start will be like, oh, we can do whatever you want, and are very submissive and just do whatever. But I feel like there's also a certain time where that stops and changes.
And then the whole dynamic
So it's like a
changes.
false sense of, the male has a false sense of security because that's what they think the person is.
Yeah.
And then it might change. So in that case, if that's what happened and it started to change, and to be real, he's talking to someone else. Because like you don't just like all of a sudden be 5 months with someone making memories and time and then all of a sudden you just go off the face of the earth and don't talk to them. There's something better.
Do you think men could be that, they can't communicate to that extent that it is easier just to run away?
Yeah, communication with men, it's like, you know, we're not brought up to talk about our feelings or voice things.
Maybe it goes back to that rejection thing too.
That's why rejection's the biggest thing. Like getting exposed to rejection at a young age, it's not like the end of the world, you know what I mean? You're used to getting a few no's and you realize not everyone's going to agree with each other, not everyone's going to like each other at some stage. But like you definitely should have given her the heads up for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because like, what if you like bump into them in public? That's pretty embarrassing, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, I always think that's solid ghosting, or there is, either someone else or they've just, I reckon had a little break from an ex or something and then that's come back. It could be anything. And then they're like, fuck, I actually can't even
They might have
be messaging this person
got in
anymore.
too quick, too early, like what you were saying, and then it's like too overwhelming for them, blah, blah. But
Yeah.
yeah, usually if you're ghosting, but it's so easy to ghost these days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like I can be talking to you for 5 months and then block you off everything and you have no idea where I am. You're
Yeah.
like, what's going on?
That's wild.
I feel like it is kind of safe to say that a lot of times there probably is someone else, and that just easy like sorting of admin of like, if I'm going to go see the other option, I don't want this person
popping up.
Yeah, so I'll just block them and not
Yeah.
deal with it.
Yeah.
And then they've got their distraction. So
Yeah. You're always going to cop it for being honest, but I think that's all girls want.
Is honesty.
Yeah. And like again, like I'm going to say I haven't been honest the whole time. So I'm but you learn from it.
Yes.
Yeah. And that it is. Anyone appreciates it. It's hard to hear at the start.
Yeah.
But you're like, nah, that's always
the better option.
Always better.
Yeah.
Because then you just leave someone sitting there thinking all this stuff when really it's none of that.
Yeah.
And yeah.
But no, guys are very they tend to keep things in a bit more and won't tell you the whole story, because like for me, if I'm talking to a girl and I know she's very emotional and what I'm going to say is going to hurt her in front of me and she's going to cry and get upset, it's like that's
avoid
because it's the last thing I want, because then my guilt, it's like, no, with an ex of mine, it's like I did the wrong thing, hand on heart, like I fucked up, everything like that. But then after talking to her a bit where she was very emotional, it made me go in, because I would then get guilty, and for like the next few weeks I would hate myself for what I did, like to where it would affect my mental health. I wouldn't fill up my cup. I would just like, not depressed, but like you get down because like, you know, I've been brought up from my mum to like treat girls good. And then
the shame and the guilt.
Yeah, the shame. There were plenty of things that I didn't like at the start, but because I was ready and I wanted something, I ignored the red flags and things that happen at the start. And that's why I say, like, if there's something at the start that you don't like, either address it or move on, because there's only a matter of a time before it happens. You know what I mean? And like, I'm very big family, like, and I'm a Greek, so like, I'm not like a misogynist where like you have to clean or like do this, but it's like male and females have different roles, right? It's like if I'm out working 10 hours a day and you're living in my house rent free, I would expect you, as respect to me, is to a couple of nights a week cook me dinner when I'm working, or like have dinner home, or like just keep the house like thing if I'm not there, or something, like help out in two different ways. Whereas like I wasn't getting that. Do you know what I mean? Like someone in my house all day, not doing anything.
And then you come
no
home
rent, not even offer to pay. Not that it's about money, but just some input.
Yeah, you're looking for that balance.
Respect.
And it could have been in other ways.
Yeah.
But I guess that expectation came from the most obvious way to balance things out. But then going back to why men don't communicate a lot is probably because, one, there's shame and guilt around, you know, maybe the things that they have to bring up. And two, they're not offered a safe place to communicate, where they feel like they're going to be heard or not be like thrown a reaction without the other person thinking about it.
Or three is you make us feel comfortable to speak to you, and then when we do speak to you in another, no, not even that, in another fight later down the track or later on, you will use that thing that we've opened up to you and chucked it back in my face and use it as a technique to fight with me or argue with me. If you do that, I'll never open up again ever again, because like, it's for a male, it's hard, because this whole society, if you speak, you're a bitch, or like, you know, you're weak, blah blah. It's like, if I've gotten to the stage where I can feel comfortable to open up, don't use it against me after. Because then why would I open up to you?
Yeah, but that goes back to your partner, for example. You know, the woman in this dynamic, creating that safe place for that communication. Yeah, and proving to you that it remains safe even after the conversation's finished. Yeah. But that all these lessons come with age and
100%.
maturity, experience.
But also like talking to someone else. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure you answer me some questions soon and I'll answer a certain way, and then once I hear you guys talk, I'll be like, oh no. Like,
you see a different perspective.
I'll never forget this one time. I got you and mum to come over for dinner, and I had to ask this person, like mum and my sister and mum are coming over, can you do like a nice dinner or something? And that was an effort just to get that across the line, right? Anyway, they come over, eat dinner, and then it's time. I don't know if you remember this, but I always think back and I see your face just look at me in that kitchen, right? Because we got up to clean up everything. Yeah. And like, I'm like, once again, I'm not a Nazi, and like, I'm not being like, I'm so chill. But like, for my mum, who's like the most important person in my life, and my sister, who I care about their opinion, to come over, have dinner, and then for me and my sister to be in the kitchen cleaning up while you're on the couch watching TV, just oblivious to it, is like, this is my family. Like, you know what I mean? Like, go above and beyond. I don't care if that's you. Just
put it on.
Act.
But that's why having the same values is so important, because you never have to explain to someone why something's important. They just get it.
And I'm the person as well. Like, I don't like asking for help. So if you come and be like, hey, do you want to do this? I'm going to say no.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to order you around.
Yes.
Where it's like, I need someone that's a bit driven and just
has initiative.
does stuff. But like, that's something that comes back to upbringing, and that was oblivious.
Yeah.
She didn't know like what she was doing. But to me, being around family,
that's
and it's
important.
like you and mum, when family come over, you help out.
And
help.
Well, it's
help a brother out.
Help me.
I like that show as much as you, dude.
I want to watch it too.
Yeah.
But it's, again, and it's, I've noticed that always in your relationships that's like a big thing for, it's like a test, if you will, like for mum and I, when we're having that first dinner, because I think if that was my boyfriend, you want to impress the
mum's
family.
like the one thing you want to impress.
And the sister. He has mum and sister.
Yeah.
Same age, you're going to be pretty much as a sister. So it's like, wouldn't you want to overdo it to really get to know?
Much.
No one, like none of his girlfriends would ever even sit down and really have a conversation with me or have that, like, get to know me. Or
you'd probably be intimidating, right? A little bit. But still. For me.
But for me, it's like then
see the pause then? She was going to say no, but then she realised maybe.
Yeah, maybe. But also it's because, like, then take that time to really get to know me. Then I'm sweet. Like, it's
just make an effort.
Yeah, make an effort. Yeah. Make an effort with your mum. Make an effort cleaning the thing. Oh, my God, I'll come help you cook. Oh, my God, I will set the table. It's just common sense,
so
really.
That was one thing that I told the person I spoke to, how me and you were in the sink, and I looked at you. Sorry, we were cleaning the dishes side by side in the sink, and then Bianca just looked at me and I looked at her and she gave me this look, and I was like inside, like so embarrassed and just like crushed. You know what I mean? And from that day on, it was always in the back of my head, and I should have done the right thing and just communicated.
Be like, hey, this means a lot to me.
Yeah. But also because it was more emotional, if I communicated, there'd be an argument or something, which I don't want to deal with as well. I've got so much shit going on too. I don't want little arguments over things. It should just be. Yeah. But then I have that chat in my head and communicate. I'm not sure if you do as a male, where you have a situation and we pretty much sort it out ourselves. We'll chat in our head, 100%. Look at the solutions, look at which one's the best solution and go with it. Very logical. Occasionally I might come to mum and say, I've already made the decision, but I just need that little
push. Reassurance.
Yeah, reassurance that I'm doing the right thing. But like, I'll sort my shit out. So like, that was probably one thing I didn't say or bring to attention, because obviously she doesn't know what she's doing wrong if I don't communicate.
Say it,
but that is a core thing that you should learn as a kid.
Yes.
I think.
She's
being from a WOG family.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's hard. It is hard to teach someone that value.
It's hard.
Especially when in that situation, that's like a perfect situation for you to
do it.
To do a bit too much so that you guys have nothing to talk about when, you know, the night's over.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. But then, that's when as you get older, you're like, no, well, that value is something I really do need. Yep. So then you will look for that. If she does that, you're like, no, that is something I actually really value. It could seem like it's a small thing. It's really not to me. So you learn it, and then the next person, you will notice that stuff.
Yeah.
Have you been in that situation since that one?
No. Well, that was the most recent, so no.
Yeah, I think speaking from experience, I've had similar, because we are that family value is like very strong for us as well, and showing up for the people that your partner loves, just even if you don't really know them, like you just do that. That's what you do.
Yeah.
So I've been in a situation where my partner lacked the effort, and then I found myself making excuses and justifying their behavior. And then it isolates me from my family, because I'm trying to defend my partner, but I don't agree with what they did. But then I'm like, don't come at me for his lack of. And then moving into like new situations with a new partner, I'm so easily triggered, and I'm like, I carry that sort of like,
From
and
the
kind of,
from the
I'm on
past?
edge
Yeah, yeah.
thinking like, please don't sit down for too long when everyone else is like, so that's just
Yeah.
something, I guess, to be mindful of how you're going to be on edge in the
100%.
next thing.
But like I feel like you know what's, like you said, you justify. As soon as you justify, then you should be see you later.
Yeah.
In a nice way. Like,
Yeah.
but like, because they're going to come back in the future, and you do care about your parents' opinion, but you also have to realize that you're probably no one's going to be good enough for you from your parents. Very, very few people will be good enough for you. So you take a little bit at the start with a grain of salt, or just be aware, because you don't want to make a decision based on what other people have said when they're not with you 24/7 either.
Yeah.
But it's hard.
It's hard.
There's a fine line. But it's very hard to win your parents back over once they don't like them.
Well,
it's very hard.
Yeah, it is. It's tricky.
And you shouldn't tell your family or friends about fights and stuff.
No.
Because if
Until
you're always coming in with fights, then they think, oh, you're always just fighting.
they hear the
and
bad
stuff.
stuff.
It's easier to share the things that you're struggling to
Yeah.
comprehend than it is
The
to
good things.
be boastful.
Yeah.
And that's something I realized too. I'm like, why don't I want to be boastful? But because there is so much goodness, and then the bad things stick out. You
Yeah.
talk about the bad naturally.
Yeah, 100%.
More?
Well, it's like you go to a restaurant, how many bad reviews are there, and no one leaves a good review for somewhere.
Yeah, so
So
true.
true.
Or like
mean?
if you get like comments on a post or something, there's like 10 good ones, but one bad one.
That
You're
ruins all
more
the good
inclined to want to bite back at the bad
Yeah.
one than you are to, you
Yeah.
know, acknowledge the good ones.
That's another thing I
very
learned in
true.
cars is like, you're not going to please everyone.
Yeah.
And there's just some people you're not going to get along with, so don't take it personally.
Personally.
Yeah.
And
There's also
that's-
some people that you'll never be happy no
Yeah,
matter what.
But
just
that's
wake up
why
in the day.
rejection as well. Like,
Yeah.
it's good to be told no, and especially with our work, I think that is something that I'm so glad. Whereas now, if I don't get a job, or if I send off an audition, I don't get it, or whatever it is, I'm actually like, sweet. Like,
Yeah.
you just move on.
You just know it's
You
a
know,
stepping stone closer to what you're going to get.
What is it? Rejection is redirection.
Yeah,
Well
that's
done.
a good one.
Perfect
We always got
execution.
told
Put
no,
that on a
no,
shirt.
no just means not yet.
Yeah.
Say again, no what?
No means not yet. Not all the time. not all the time. Let's get that straight. There's some times where no means no, guys. Listen. But like, sorry, in sales,
Disclaimer.
in sales,
yes.
it was no means you haven't ticked off something in their brain to make them feel comfortable
That's
about this
That's
decision.
better, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. No means no when you're
It's not
drinking.
yet.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
Shit, women.
That was one question.
Do men prefer women that are aging naturally versus getting Botox and work done?
I think naturally will win every day of the week. Every day of the week.
Yeah, but B and I have work done.
I know that. I know that. And if I was your partner, I think I would make you feel as beautiful and wanted as you are, so you didn't have to spend bullshit money on that stuff in your 20s when gravity is going to happen regardless, and you're going to need it anyway when you're older.
All right, that's a quick answer.
Right? Like, okay.
But no.
What do you...
No.
I feel the same. Yeah, 100%. But no, I feel like there's like a
There's a
tipping
way
point.
to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
We'd be hypocritical to say like, because even like young guys, right, if they take testosterone or steroids or something like that,
Yeah.
you're trying to improve your
100%.
appearance. It's the same
100%.
thing, but there's also a point where it's like there's
Too
a
far.
50-year-old guy that's jacked on steroids, and you're like, that's off.
Or
Yeah.
the girl that looks
Yeah.
like cat
There's-
lady.
Yeah.
Totally.
Who's it's an addiction and they're gone above and beyond when
Yeah.
they were already beautiful as they were, but obviously someone hasn't given that gratification that they feel like they
Yeah.
need to.
There becomes
And then-
a tipping point where it's like now you're just trying to grasp onto
Onto
what
the
was,
use. Yeah.
and that's
100%.
different.
I feel like
Yeah.
we'd be mad if they'd said the Botox one. Do you know what I mean? Like
I
if
think
they
we
were
all
like,
knew what we
oh,
were talking about.
Yeah, I mean, but because it's hard, because then some people get it, like such as me, I can speak for why I get Botox. It's not for I'm not insecure and I don't think I'm beautiful. It's more like, oh, I'm just going to get it because I don't like the line. But it's something for me. It's not like
that comes back to you're insecure about
not
your lines on your head.
really. It's like I just want to, I don't know.
Not show any expression when I'm frowning.
But I don't know how to explain it.
no, I get you.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a similar thing.
And there's a way to do it.
Yeah.
It's like it's a maintenance thing.
But
Yeah,
just
so-
just know that no male likes eyelashes or lip filler or anything. Well, there might be
Some guys do.
Some do, but like the majority of us don't care. Like we don't care about that. We'd rather you be smart with your money and put it in a thing for like holidays or something than go on and get your nails done every 2 weeks or eyelashes that spend X amount of money and just like it doesn't mean anything to us.
I guess what you ladies can take from this is make sure that if you are doing your nails, your lashes, your hair, it's for you because the right guy is literally not going to care about that stuff.
100%.
Does being nonchalant work more, or would you rather a chalant girl?
Like me personally, like maybe a bit of both. Like I don't want someone that's very like over the top with her planning and stuff. I do like someone that's a bit more blasé and go with the flow, but you don't want someone too extreme on either side, I don't think.
Yeah, I like that.
Because then if you're too blasé, you just will agree with everything I say and want to do, and then I may as well be single if I'm just doing everything I want to do. And too much, then you start being like very controlling and too much. So I think balance.
I like it. All right, we've got a quick she's a 10 but. So you have to give a redefined rating after hearing the rest of the sentence.
Okay.
Justin, you can pipe in too if you like. All right, she's a 10 but she claps when the plane lands.
Ooh. If she's sitting down the other end of the plane, I don't care. But no, every time.
Yeah, no matter how long the duration. Like loud, like up, standing up.
It's a 3.
Like a standing ovation. Yeah.
That's low.
Yeah, that's low. Yeah,
Ooh,
4.
Even after trying to chat her out of it?
Can you though? She seems pretty committed. If it's because she's like very petrified of planes and she's clapping to like celebrate, like, but it's not so much even the 10. If you're a cool chick and that, then it's fine. It's not so much the looks that I'll put up with.
Yeah.
So 4.
All right. She's a 10, but she posts cryptic quotes when she's mad.
Yeah, no. Once again, it's not like looks don't really matter. It's a
it means just everything.
Yeah, okay, sorry. 5.
It's just kind of meant to be a little bit silly.
Yeah, okay, let's be silly.
You have another one?
Yeah.
Oh, we have one more.
There's 2 more.
2
I
more.
can't believe it's gone that quick.
I know. See, I told you it goes quick. 2 more.
She's a 10, but she never offers to split the bill.
Okay.
It's controversial.
Yeah, this is big for a male because like obviously from a male point of view, we're very conscious that there's some girls that just want that, right? So if I take you on a first date, obviously I'm going to pay because I've invited you on a date. But if we go up to the till and you don't even like offer or like pretend, just fiddle around in your bag, just pretend you're looking for your card or something, like it just shows me what your intentions were at the start.
There are ways of communicating that wasn't your expectation.
Yeah, if you're not even offering,
It's
that
the
feels like you're
demeanor.
entitled and you just expect things. But like when I'm in a relationship, it's like you go tit for tat, like you're a team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, it's a demeanor. Like I would be like, oh, here. And then
Anything.
he'd be like, no, don't worry about
And
it.
guys like doing that.
Yeah.
That's
they're
all we
like,
want.
Guys
That's all
like
they
doing
want.
that.
No,
We
don't.
honestly, we like to feel important.
Yeah.
So if you go to look for your wallet and I say, don't worry, I got it, it's like
It's nice.
a booster for me. I know you appreciate it. Like we both feel good after it.
Yeah.
But-
But if you're going, you get the bill, I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
That's a bit different.
Or you just
Yeah, if you
standing there like
demand me to
this,
get the
you
bill,
know.
it's like, what? Who are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
You flake it to the bathroom.
I was gonna
What? You didn't need to
run.
go to the bathroom the whole time. You wait to the bill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's nice to kind of go, thank you so much. I'd love to get next
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And even if there isn't a next time, even just
Yeah.
saying
Offering.
that.
Yeah, just offering.
She's a 10, but she baby talks to her friends.
No, that's low because there's only a matter of time if she's going to try and start with me. All right.
Feet and baby talk.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's a bit weird, right?
Yeah, it's
Very weird. Like,
a low.
yeah, it's a low.
Immediate
Yeah.
below 5.
Yeah.
She's a 10, but she thinks astrology excuses things.
Like, okay.
Well, I'm just a
Astrology-
Capricorn.
Like you look in astrology and like it shows like some traits or whatever, but like don't go full like
Don't blame it on that.
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
victim,
Don't use it
it's
in
a victim mentality.
yeah,
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, it's just a little.
Sorry, I did that.
It's my
I'm a
star sign.
Sagittarius.
No, well then you should know how to learn and be better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't use that as an escape every time, just as an excuse.
Yeah. Agreed.
But yeah, some people do go too. It's like anything. You get too hectic in it.
Too much.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's a 10, but she calls every guy babe.
No, I don't like being called babe either.
We need a rating.
Oh, yes. 6'5".
Yes.
Yes, 6 out of 5.
6'7".
Babe.
Yeah, no, babe is like such a
Babe.
no, not for me. Do you call your partners babe?
No, I actually had an interesting thing at the beginning of my now relationship where it was so weird for me. I like built up the courage in previous relationships to throw around babe because I thought, you know, that's the first sort of nickname. So I'd build up all this and then I'd start throwing it. I'm like, babe. And then you get more comfortable. And I'm like, yes. So then in the beginning of my relationship now, I was thinking, all right, this is something I've got to, you know, work my courage up to do. And then I started doing it and I did it for like a week and I started feeling really good about it. I'm like, yes, like I'm not just calling him Jack, you know, it's like a little bit something more. And he looks at me one time, I will never forget it. We're in the fucking supermarket car park and he goes, I don't like that.
Yeah, we don't. Oh, you're good on him for saying something, but
And my heart, I was like, one, embarrassed.
Back to the drawing board.
Yeah, I was embarrassed.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking,
Didn't work.
like, I like looked at him and went, well, you kind of should because it's me calling you that, not just because of what it is. Like that's, and he's like, he goes, I think our relationship's deeper than that. And that kind of, I feel like that's what you were getting at. Like babe is very like
You say it to
throwaway.
anyone.
Yeah.
I think it's impersonal.
yeah. So what do you call him now? Diddums?
No, he has all these lovely ones for me.
Squishy?
Like,
Squishy? You be my
My
squish.
sushi.
no, unfortunately, I just call him Jack
Oh, that's all right.
or boyfriend.
Hey, boyfriend, come over here. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
yet to find something to stick, but
You don't have to.
I would rather just, you know,
Yeah.
something nice
Yeah.
come to it. He
Yeah,
says
I
like darling and sweetheart
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
honey
They're
and
nice.
like lovely ones.
Yeah, yeah. Babe's just generic.
Mm.
Yeah, I feel like they do it just because they kind of like, you just feel like you have to.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like what you're meant to do.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like,
it's not. It's not.
Yeah.
And I'm yet to see people like, you know, long-term relationships
That
still
do
use
that.
babe.
Yeah.
Serious.
100%. 100%. It's almost like a copy and paste
Yeah.
Yeah.
just for each
100%.
relationship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was happy to kind of
Not
get
have
rid
to
of
say
it.
it.
I did
You were,
flog
like,
it a
relieved.
bit.
You flogged it a
She was
bit?
saying it like
Yeah.
every sentence.
He wasn't called Jack anymore.
Yeah.
It was just babe.
It was babe. Yeah, I think it's an age thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get older.
I'm happy to evolve.
Yeah.
The rejection sucked.
It's all right, but you got it now. It's
I
all
did.
right.
I was like,
It's redirection.
It's all right.
yes.
Life goes on.
Back to Jack.
Playing old Jack.
She's a 10, but she says, I'm fine when she's not.
Okay. If I ask you if you're okay
Mm.
and then you say you're fine, like we're very logical, we're going to take you for your word and just
Literally.
not even worry about it again. And then if you're still holding on to that,
Do
obviously.
you guys actually not think about it again?
No. Because
be like, okay, cool.
we say what we mean, whereas you say what you feel.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? Like if
Or
we,
you want, it's like we then want you to be,
I
yeah.
can't read your brain.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like I can't read your mind. So just
yeah.
we're problem solvers. So even like if you are telling me a story or just venting,
Mhm.
at the start tell me you're venting and you don't want any advice.
I've
what you
started
say,
doing
yeah.
that.
Seriously,
It's
because
good.
we think you're coming to us with a problem,
solve
so we
it.
try and help you.
Mm.
But obviously,
You're like, shut up,
you
let
just
me
want
finish.
to talk
listen.
and vent. So
Yeah.
if you tell me that, then I'll just agree and yes, blah blah,
Yeah.
and I won't go into problem solving mode because then that usually is what starts the fight. Is when I'm giving you advice and you don't want it because you just want
Yeah.
to vent. But if you say you're fine, and then hours later you're still in a shit mood or like you're
Puffing and puffing.
moping around and everything's an effort, just tell me at the start so then I know.
Yeah.
It's like communication. You want us to communicate with everything, but then sometimes you make it difficult for us to figure out what's wrong.
Yeah.
Mm.
So just open book. If we've pissed you off, just tell us
Say
because
it.
we don't get too hurt from it. We'll like you tell me one thing, I'll learn from it and not do it again.
Yeah.
Well, most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So ladies listening, men take things literally.
Literally.
So if you're not fine, don't just say that. Maybe say, I'm not sure yet. I'm still trying to like wrap my head around
Yeah.
how I'm feeling. I'll come back to you.
Yes. Perfect. And then I'll give
I've
you
got
a
a good
space.
one.
Yeah, go.
Do you guys actually feel heartbreak in the same way girls do? Or do you think it takes longer to feel it? Or do you think you initially feel that?
We feel it. Don't get me wrong. Like we feel, and we can get pretty bad because we don't communicate. So it's just us trying to process
straight
everything.
away? Or is it a longer drawn out process?
Nah, or it depends on the relationship and how long you've been together, and if it's if you got blindsided or you're the one breaking up. Like there's so many different. But like sometimes if I've broken up with someone, I'm sort of sweet because in my head I've broken up with you months ago, so I prepared for it. But then obviously there's a stage where memories or something, or you do something and it reminds you of that person, that you get a bit down. But if I've been blindsided and broken up, like I'll be pretty bad. And you usually see guys that are out of a breakup, they like disappear for like months. You know what I mean? And work on themselves, and they come back and they're a completely different person. Where I feel like girls do that too, but I feel like you guys want to stay busy socially to take your mind off things. So you guys are hanging out with your friends more and stuff like that. Whereas we'll go away and like rebuild ourselves in a way.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Interesting that you say that though, because I feel like we think it's the other way. Like I think that girls say, you know, the younger age bracket too would be like, guys, just get out, and they just like seem distracted. They don't care, and we're at home crying. And then there's this whole mentality around guys are fine the first, say, 2 to 4 weeks, and then it switches. Like girls aren't fine, and then they're fine.
But
and
we process it.
But you've also got to
deeply.
think you guys are more emotional.
Yeah.
Whereas logical. Whereas like we'll be gutted for ages, but then realize we'll probably think in our head what we did wrong, how we can better it. Then we realize, okay, we've got to go back to the gym and get disciplined because it's going to help us with that. And we sort of work on ourselves. But because once again, society, we're not going to cry in front of you. Like, I don't want you to see me crying in my pillow and then you know that I'm hurt, and you know what I mean? It's like a man thing. Like I'll be fine. I'll be dying inside and fucking hate my life and depressed. I'll go home, probably not want to leave and just stay at home. But like, I'm not going to show you that.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Or really say that.
Or say it. Because if you're broken up with me and I know that it's not going to happen again, I will like
recluse.
I'll get you off everything. So because if we're broken up, you're broken up with me, and then I'm seeing your stories go up and shit, it's only going to prolong my recovery. Because I'm getting your photos and seeing the memories and like, oh, now you're with someone else, then that's the next thing.
Yeah.
Where I'll probably isolate myself, go away, and then just be better for the next person. But you won't know that.
Yeah.
That's the leaving, the lasting thing. You won't know about
you won't know.
Yeah.
And then you'll just see me more active in that and be like, oh, fuck, he's back.
Yeah.
And, oh, look at him now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I think when you do, like when I'm thinking back to my last relationship, I feel like I handled it very like a guy would, logically, direct, and knew that he would be the one out and about. So I'm like, you go do whatever you need to do. I then recluse and worked on me and was very quiet. No one knew what I was doing. And that does get at them more so. Not that you're doing it for that, but it does be like, well, why aren't they doing this? Well, why don't I know what they're doing? Well, why, blah, 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 blah.
But why do you care if you've broken up?
What do you mean?
Like, why is that such a problem if you already decide you don't want to no longer be with that person? Like, why does that matter?
Well, I'm saying in the way of like, I know how he's going to handle it. I want to handle it the complete opposite way.
Yeah.
So there is no crossover or reactions or emotion attached to it.
Yeah.
Like that's why I'm trying to relate. That's how a guy would think.
Yeah.
Because it's very logical. It's very to the point. Okay, X, Y, Z, boom, boom, boom. Like it's just very, there's no emotion attached to it.
No.
And that honestly worked out way better for me.
Yeah.
Thinking of it that way.
But you're also the one doing which is a lot easier, which means, you know, you've had that chat to yourself weeks before and prepared yourself as well.
True.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like also like, how can I say it? Like I feel like if you break up with someone and the guy is going out and partying and doing it, sleeping around or whatever, it's not for an emotional thing or like, it's honestly probably to make him feel like there's life goes on. You know what I mean? Like there's other opportunities or stuff. But you can also double-edged sword whether you get into that rut and then it makes it meaningless for the real person where you're just sleeping around and doing it. You know what I mean? Because like every time you sleep with someone, you're selling a bit of or giving a bit of yourself away and letting that person in. So like for girls, obviously like if you go from it's like, I went on that date with one girl and then we were talking and she goes, oh, our kids are going to be like this and it's the first date. And I'm like, what? But during the conversation, she had just broken up with another guy and before that had another guy friend. So she is going from guy to guy,
Bouncing,
treating them the same story. She doesn't know who she's with. It's just that person. But I feel like girls are more emotional with that stuff where they'll hold on to certain emotions. Like you said, babe, you know what I mean? That just
Then
like,
that'll go into
that
the
was
next
one
thing.
thing with the one relationship. So you're like, oh, maybe it's just the same thing, but everyone's different.
Yep.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But yeah.
Yeah.
What was even the question?
The breakup thing.
Oh yeah. No, guys
Yeah.
guys will isolate themselves and try and make themselves better. And I think it's more of a thing also to show that person like look what you
I'm
missed
good.
out on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked the comment how you said to prove to themselves that life still goes on. So instead of like just dealing with the pain, it's almost like, well, I don't have to deal with it because like this isn't a void. I'll go fill it.
It just didn't work out. Like it's nothing, you just didn't get along. So don't like treat yourself like the worst person in the world and like, shove yourself away from experiences and stuff. Because at the end of the day, it was just, we've all had a breakup. Like we think it's never going to be the same. How are we going to go on with life? But it's the memories that you make with them, not the actual person. And you're always going to make memories with someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, one more. Do guys ever worry about not being enough
All
in
the
a
time.
relationship?
All the time, because that's the one thing that we're worried you're going to leave us about. Like, it's very hard for a male because we're born, and if you're not good looking as a male or have some things, you need status to make yourself worthy, I feel. It's like how many guys do you see that you're like ugly as and like overweight, but they've got heaps of money and they've got this girl because it's a status thing. Whereas like, so we have to work for that. We don't just get handed stuff. Whereas like a girl can be born good looking and you get opportunities in life or things that you don't have to work as hard. Do you know what I mean? So, and the one thing that we're worried about the whole time is if we're not enough, there's going to be some other guy that's better that can provide you what we can't, and it's easy for you to boom, change. Whereas like if we're in a certain status or built ourselves up, we're not looking for someone at a certain level or certain status. We're looking for someone to join our team and back us and support us, if that makes sense. So yeah, we what was the question?
I think
about not being enough.
Yeah, I think also when men have pride in what they're achieving day to day and what they can provide, that makes them walk through life with that confidence.
Yeah.
And that security runs through when you have that partner. So.
But yeah, we're always thinking if we're doing enough or being enough. Like it's a constant thing on our mind
100%.
every day without fail.
Like the main thing.
The main thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
The main thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the biggest thing.
Yeah.
That's probably the biggest thing, I reckon, in a relationship for a guy, to make sure we're providing enough, we're doing enough for you, you're happy with us. Because, these days, social media, like everyone's got a highlight reel on their Instagram. You can be like, oh, he's so nice to his girlfriends and look what he does for them, blah, blah.
But
You're not seeing the real shit that happens behind the doors.
Yeah. But then it's hard because it's like, then say, it would be hard to then come to you and be like, hey, I'm not really happy with this thing, XYZ, because then you're probably like, oh, fuck.
Nah.
Or would you rather?
Because then it's problem solving straight away.
What's the problem?
Okay.
What's the solution?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I promise we won't do that next time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because we want you to be, we want you to
Want to be
stay with us. So we're
happy.
going to do anything to make you happy.
So we got the upper hand.
Damn it.
Yeah. Far out.
Finding out all the
We've got the code book, guys.
No, but it's like for you guys, don't you want to inside feel like you're making your man as happy
Needed.
as possible? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what else. So yours would be not feeling enough. I guess females would probably have that too. What would be our thing?
I don't know. It's really interesting because my relationship now, I can confidently say it's like such a healthy adult relationship. And we're both actively working towards maintaining that every single day and honoring the fact that you have to make effort and a choice to do that every single day.
sacrifice.
Yeah, and I've really felt how a masculine energy can lead and how being in your feminine comes from that.
Yeah.
So back to like what is our thing that we fixate on? I don't know, because I do think that if you are in your feminine energy because of a strong masculine energy and a man that is providing and is enough, we don't actually have to think about what we're contributing, because we're just a being and maybe we're being light enough to be like, I don't know, be that added inspiration.
You're just that rock. You know what I mean? You're like, for someone that's motivated and knows what he's doing, all we want is like a pat on the back. Like appreciation is the biggest thing. I'm telling you now, like if I'm working hard and whatever and you just like acknowledge that I'm doing something, pat me on the back, like good job.
Oh,
it's like
so cute.
No, honestly, like that's all I've ever wanted in a relationship.
Yeah.
Like just show me that you appreciate me.
Yeah.
In any whatever that way is for you, it can be just words, just telling me I'm doing a good job, or like you trust me, or like if I'm coming to you talking like you vent to us, if I come to you with a problem and that, don't be the devil's advocate and fucking hammer me and say, oh, you could have done this better than that. Like, no, I'm coming to you because I'm hurting or I need a vent, and just like comfort me. You know what I mean? But like guys we don't really want much as long as the guy's ready.
As long as you don't say I'm fine and don't mean it.
Yeah, because then we think you're fine and we're going on life and we're probably acting the same way we are, and you're going to hate us even more and just build that wedge between us before you lose your shit and tell us all this shit we've done wrong. And we're like, whoa, you said you were fine yesterday. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I've noticed something really impactful is positive reinforcement, even on the tiniest things. Because there was one moment where, you know, Jack and I are a meter apart and he's about to step another meter away from me to grab his bottle off, and he goes, just getting my bottle. And I'm like, cool, like awesome. But then there was a time where he did step out of sight and I didn't get that sort of check-in, and I went, oh, like I'm really actually appreciating these things. So I'll start to try and actively acknowledge those little things and go, thanks for letting me know. Or even if it comes inside, I go, I love it when you say this. Or I think a lot of girls, like we keep those fond feelings that we have when a guy does something, we go get all giddy and stuff, but we don't say it. You know, we don't go, thank you so much for giving me, like spending the time and saying goodbye to me in such a nice way. You know, but that positive reinforcement goes back to the pat on the back, and then you feel like you're, I don't know,
acknowledged, worthy.
Like you're enough.
Worthy.
Yeah.
100%. But it's like he probably tells you all the time. So then that one time he didn't, you're like,
whoa,
what's going on? He's just vanished. You know what I mean?
I'm like, now I have to go get up and find where he is. Like,
but it also only works if you guys are both ready and you've set it up at the start to make sure you're on board. Because then it's just, you're going to throw it under the carpet or something's going to go past, and you're going to have a big fight about what you don't like and what they don't like. But yeah.
Well, I'm sure everyone listening has learnt something.
A lot
about the male.
Or at least heard a lot.
Yeah. There's definitely, I love hearing males' perspective on things. I think the more, like as I've gotten older, it's definitely, I've taken that male approach, as in things are logical. They're not that deep. You take it for what it is, be upfront, be honest. And it just is so much more, it's so much easier. I look at my last relationships where I've made mistakes, and it's been that you hold on to things, you dwell on things, you assume things, just ask.
Oh, your brain plays the worst scenarios in your head.
Jump to conclusions, overthinking bullshit that's not even happening. So it's, if we can all get to the point where it's like, just ask the thing, be direct. If they do something, tap on the back. We obviously want that too. It's like lean into a male being the provider, you being the nurturer, and it's like
we're not
dynamic.
Even at all. But there's things that females can do that guys can't do, and there's things that guys that females can do. So that's what it's about, seeing
a team.
Finding out what each person's flaws are, or not flaws, but like weaknesses. And you pick up the other percentage of that. So it's like a team. But just know what we say we mean. We're not, there's no hidden
agenda.
Like For example,
Yeah.
someone asked if I wanted this for dinner and I said, no, I don't feel like that. So then all of a sudden, oh, I'm a shit cook. You don't like my cooking. It's like, no, dude, I just don't fucking feel like that tonight. Like,
There's no
Simple.
hidden
That's
meaning.
there's no-
literally it.
literally it. Literally it.
Yeah. There's no hidden agendas.
Yeah. Oh, and also
So
if you
take it for what it is.
if you ask a male if you like you want if you ask a male if they want something, obviously if you ask us, we're going to ask you how we like it because you've asked us, right? So then don't turn around and go, oh, you're just so difficult. You always want it this way or whatever. Like if you're going to do that, just take the initiative and make it. Because like say for example, you make me breakfast in the morning or something and it's not what I want. I'm not going to turn around with a full breakfast in front of me and be like, what the fuck is this? Like I'm going to not shut up and be thankful and just, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So just
yeah.
that initiative
Yeah.
is also guys like as well,
Yeah.
I think.
100%.
Unreal
Couldn't agree more.
stuff.
That's
It was
good when
lovely
you
to have two males on
Yeah.
the mics
Yeah.
today.
do it
Thank
again.
you both very
Yeah,
much.
We will.
You're welcome.
I feel like we've got enough content for maybe like the rest of the season with Josh on
There you
the
go.
pod.
You can break it up.
No, it's good. Thank you
Welcome.
for sharing your perspectives.
All right.
We love it.
Love you guys.
Oh.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Josh. Thanks, Justin.